over here and take care of me and my baby, because I've not been a mother before, so I don't know how these things are being done. So I had to tell my mom that, mommy, prepare yourself, oh, you'll be coming over to this place to come and help me. And my mom will cry and say that she wish she can come, but she cannot come because my dad will not let her come. I said she should not worry. So when I gave birth, I had to call my dad. I told him. My dad declined that my mom will not go anywhere, this, that. I had to ask my husband to beg my father. Like, we had to beg my father as if that we had to beg him that, daddy, please, let her come and help me. I called my brothers. They don't even care. My father-in-law had to interfere, and every other family members that deem it fit to assist us. And my father later agreed that she should come over to the US with me. So my mom came. She was very happy that finally she had a break, like she let her breathe fresh air. 2 months into my mom staying with me in Overs, I discovered that my mom became a new person entirely. She became so free. She became so happy. Like, I've never seen my mom this happy before. I have never seen my mom this jovial. I never knew my mom was a friendly person. I have never seen her in these states. I saw a new person entirely. And honestly speaking, ma, I was so happy. Like, I just prayed that it remained like this forever. I was wishing, I told my husband that, babe, look at my mom. I've never seen her like this. This is who God created. Not that sham that she was living back in Nigeria, you know. So I discovered that my mom was now close to my father-in-law. Initially, I did not even take it as anything because my father-in-law himself happens to be a good man, happens to be a loving and caring father as well, you know. My father-in-law single-handedly took care of my husband and his siblings because they lost their mom at a very tender age. So the man has been so wonderful with his kids. He has been a very good man. He happens to be a medical doctor in the US as well. So I discovered that my father-in-law and my mom were getting along so well, to the point that it became a burden for me somehow. I was like concerned. So I spoke to my mom. I said, Mommy, hope there's nothing going on, no. It's just normal friendship between you and this man. And my mom said, of course, nothing, that they are just friends. She loves his company. I said, okay, fine. A few weeks later, my husband came to me and said the same thing, that he has been observing my mom with his dad. That hope there's nothing going on. I was like, my mom said nothing is going on, that they are fine and they are good to go, that there's nothing going on. I said, fine. One fateful morning, when my mom was beating my baby, I discovered that she was not her normal self. She was looking so down and dull. So I walked up to her after she had finished beating my baby, and I was like, Mommy, what's going on? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you fine? Did anybody hurt you? She said no. I said, okay, can I take you to the hospital? Maybe you need some medication or something. She said no, that she's fine. Before I knew what was going on, she just rushed out and she went to the bedroom and she was throwing up. I was like, I told this woman that she's not feeling fine. So when I rushed up to meet her, I was like, what's going on? Are you okay? She said she's fine. I said, no, you are not fine. We need to go to the hospital. So when we got to the hospital, we ran some series of tests and it was confirmed that my mom was pregnant. I was so shocked. Like, Mommy, you are pregnant. How come? How will you get pregnant? Look at me. I'm too old for you to get pregnant, Mommy. Like, why will you get pregnant? So you got pregnant all this while. How come? And she said no, that she's not pregnant, that she has stopped her menopause. How is it possible for her to get pregnant? I said, well, Mommy, you are pregnant. Whether you are still menstruating or you are not menstruating, the result says you are pregnant. You are pregnant. How come? And that was when she opened up that my father-in-law is responsible for the pregnancy. Whoa, ma. I was so shocked. Like, I was dumbfounded. My husband was speechless. We did not even know what to do, what to say, where to start from, how to go about it. I thought it was a dream. Like, Mommy, are you joking? Are you for real? My father-in-law got you pregnant. Who does that? Mommy, but I asked you and you told me that you and this man have nothing, That you are just mere friends and in-laws, family members, that's all. How come the pregnancy? And she said it just happened that she's pregnant. I said, okay, fine. Is he aware that you are pregnant? She said no. I said, please put a call across. 2 days later, my mom called my father-in-law to pass the news to him. Could you believe, man, that this man was so excited that my mom is pregnant for him?
Hey, my people, since they happen, pikin be bring mother come make us don go for bodo. You go another one. Father-in-law don give mother belle or mother-in-law. Hey, easy.
And I was like,
my
sir,
people.
we are from Africa. This one is not, we are not from this place, so we are from Africa, Nigeria. And the man said he's very happy that my mom is actually pregnant for him. And he started pleading with me and my husband that he knows that things have not been going well for my mom and my dad, and he's ready to make amends. That he is happy with my mom and he wants to marry my mom. That we should allow him marry my mom. That ever since his wife died, he has never been close to a woman like this. Talk more of a woman that gives him joy, a woman that makes him feel like a man, happy, a woman that cheers him up. That ever since he met my mom or he came in contact with my mom, his life has changed. And he doesn't want to take chances at all. That ever since he lost his wife, that he can tell us categorically that my mom is just like a replacement of his wife, and he's not going to let go for anything. So he was crying, he was begging that my father should speak to my dad, that he should return the bride price back to my mother's family, that he wants to marry her. At that point, I told him, the father I have, that I know, will not even want to listen to this at all. He said he does not mind. He does not care. And I called my mom that night, and I asked her, I said, Mommy, do you want to marry this man? My mom said yes, that she wants this man, that she has never been happy with any man, talking of my father, that the way she feels when she's with this man, she has never felt that way with my father, that this man has been so comforting, this man has been so loving, this man has been so kind, that the life and pleasure she experienced with this man, she has never experienced it at all with my father. That as she speaks now, she's living in her own new life and she's not ready to go back to her old life. That my father should return her bride price, that she's getting married to my father-in-law. Personally, for me, I was happy that my mom has found happiness at last. But I know very well that it will not go well for my brothers and my father. So I called my brothers to inform them that look at what is going on. I tell you, my brothers are so mad with me right now. As a matter of fact, they're even accusing me that I was the one that gave my mom to this man. But I don't care. In as much as my mom is happy, I am happy because I saw her go through hell. From when I was a child until my adult age, I saw my mom literally go through hell. And if this will be the happy days of her life, I am ready to make sure she experiences that happiness. So up to now, my brothers are still fighting with me that I took my mom to a man, I gave my mom to another man, in short, I collected money, this and that, but I don't care. So far, my husband supports me as well. So right now, we are in Nigeria. My father-in-law, my husband, all of us, my mom, we had to come down to Nigeria to see my dad. And when we told my dad about this, I had to call my uncles, my mother uncles, my father brothers and all that. My father said he is not going to return the bride price. That's the issue on ground now, that he's not going to return the bride price. That he will never return the bride price. So I am very confused. I don't know what to do. I want my mom to be happy. I'm looking at this woman like this, she's not ready to go back. But she's pregnant for another man. And she does not want to marry this other man who happens to be her husband. She doesn't want him anymore. And this man has refused to return the bride price. This is Africa. I don't know what to do. I've never seen something like this before. I'm in a state of confusion. Please, I really need your help. And also, I have a question to ask. My mom says she's in her menopause. And it has been bothering me. Like, a woman in her menopause, how is it possible for her to conceive in her menopause? Please, I really need discussion on this. I need you to help me drop this on your platform. I need to hear.
My people, I never see this kind thing before. Mother go do omugo for a daughter, e don get belle for e suppose in-law. Now this thing dey happen. Now they say make the father of this girl may return bride price, may e husband of this girl may marry e mother-in-law, may marry a mother. I no understand. Una feel me so? My people, I no understand. May na drop una opinion. This thing dey happen. This no be abomination. This no be shey. My people, abeg help me share this video and drop your opinion. Things dey happen for this life. Oh, if you see some men that say they no dey gree make their mother-in-law come do omugo or their mother, no blame them. Una those stress and those things na dem dey run for. Things dey happen.